It is not events that disturb people, it is their judgments concerning them. The best answer to anger is silence. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Receive without conceit, release without struggle. Life is short, that's all there is to say. Get what you can from the present, thoughtfully, justly. How soon will time cover all things, and how many it has covered already? Remember, matter, how tiny your share of it. Time, how brief and fleeting your allotment of it. Fate, how small a role you play in it. Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. To live a good life, we have the potential for it, if we can. Learn to be indifferent to what makes no difference. When someone is properly grounded in life, they shouldn't have to look outside themselves for approval. He who follows reason in all things is both tranquil and active at the same time, and also cheerful and collected. If someone responds to insult like a rock, what has the abuser gained with his invective? Stick to what's in front of you, idea, action, utterance. Don't be overheard complaining, not even to yourself. Do not be perturbed, for all things are according to the nature of the universal, and in a little time you will be nobody and nowhere. Let not your mind run on what you lack as much as on what you have already. To love only what happens, what was destined, no greater harmony. Objective judgment, now, at this very moment, and selfish action, now, at this very moment, willing acceptance, now, at this very moment, of all external events. That's all you need. You're subject to sorrow, fear, jealousy, anger, and inconsistency. That's the real reason you should admit that you are not wise. Stop honoring externals. Quit turning yourself into the tool of mere matter, or people who can supply you or jidney you those material things. As the same fire assumes different shapes when it consumes objects differing in shape, so does the one self take the shape of every creature in whom he is present. A man, when he has done a good act, does not call out for others to come and see, but he goes on to another act, as a vine goes on to produce again the grapes in season. Receive without pride, let go without attachment. Each of us needs what nature gives us when nature gives it. I have often wondered how it is that every man loves himself more than all the rest of men, but yet sets less value on his own opinions of himself than on the opinions of others. Be content with what you are, and wish not change, nor dread your last day, nor long for it. In a word, if there is a God, all is well, and if chance rules, do not also be governed by it. Treat whatever happens as wholly natural, not novel or hard to deal with, but familiar and easily handled. So I look for the best and am prepared for the opposite. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself and your way of thinking. Today I escaped anxiety, or no, I discarded it, because it was within me in my own perceptions, not outside. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it, and this you have the power to revoke at any moment.